Look at those lovely ladies. They are with the Walker County Fairy Godmothers Association. Heather Hood, y'all wave. Marie Kimbrell and Reba Moore. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining me. Have y'all had your coffee?
I don't drink coffee, but yes, I've had my water.
I haven't had any yet. But I'm here.
Well, see, that's what scares me. You haven't even had any coffee.
But I'm awake.
And look at your face.
I'm on this side. I'm good.
Y'all got a special week. This is a special weekend event going on. Tell us what's happening with the Fairy Godmothers Association.
Once upon a time, 10 years ago, I got asked to help provide a gown for two students. Oh, sorry.
Just pull that a little closer to you.
Oh, look, I took it off. I got asked by another teacher. I was a substitute teacher at the time, if I knew anybody who had prom gowns, and I said, I do. She's like, do you know anybody who would help somebody who can't afford one? And I said, let me ask. So I went to Facebook and I tagged Terry Bolin and Diane's too and a bunch of other people's, and I was like, hey, we've got a situation with a kid who doesn't need to miss out on an event because of the lack of being able to afford a gown for that special event. So all of a sudden I heard back from a couple of people and they're like, yeah, we've got this. Well, that one event turned into 10 years this Sunday.
Wow.
Of God providing for young ladies and gentlemen who maybe don't have the funds to purchase a gown. If you do, please by all means hit up all of our local dress stores like Studio 623 and Jamie's and all those other ones and the Curiosity Shop. We definitely want people to patronize those places, but there's people who can't afford it.
Right. And you don't want those kids to not be involved.
No. Nobody needs to be missing out because of a lack of funds or because of a situation that was beyond their control.
Right.
So we started doing that, and one year after another just kept growing and growing. And one of our first godmothers was Carol Odom, and she drove over 2.5 hours with 8 dresses in her car for a young lady who had a heart condition, and was able to provide a gown for that young lady. And then we started partnering with like local businesses like Wilma's and Garfield's and Full Moon and Johnny Brusco's, and they were giving dinner for 2 for our seniors. And we don't do everyone, but those that are usually referred to us, or and there's counselors like Christy Kane at Curry. She's called me several times and said, hey, listen, I got a kid, and we're just trying to be there for those who can't.
Right.
Now, we do charge for dresses. It is a very low cost. It's not the cost that you pay to purchase a dress. And of course it comes back and then we use that again. If we get too many in our dress room, we usually will forward those to other nonprofit organizations.
Right.
But we like to partner with the people who do the Tim Tebow Ball, the girls' homes, and of course if counselors will reach out to us if they've got students. We don't want anyone to miss the opportunity to shine like they deserve to.
Oh yeah, definitely so.
And that's a God thing. God is all Him. That is all Him. So,
yeah.
But I didn't think it was going to last this long. We started off.
You probably thought it was just a 1-year thing. We're just helping.
I thought it was a
people.
one-time thing.
Yeah.
And then Tamika Julian, who's I think her last name's Woods now, but she's at WCCT, the cosmetology teacher, and she helped by keeping dresses in her closet for us. And we at the time were just letting people keep them, and then somebody said, "Hey, you should have them bring them back so somebody else can use them." Like, what a great idea! So then we had to look for a place to put them. And I received a call from another nonprofit organization who does the same out of Cleveland. And she said, I have some dresses for you and some dress racks. And I thought, where am I going to put dress racks at? I don't even have a place.
Yeah.
And so then God provided 2 storage units right off of Knight Road. And we were having the girls come to Knight Road storage unit to look for dresses.
Yeah.
And then Townley opened up to us for a brief period of time. And then things changed. And so now we're right here in Jasper, which we're super stoked about.
Yeah.
And right down at the end of town, right before Enterprise Rent-A-Car, I don't even know what was in there. Somebody said it was a Dollar General.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was in that building either.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's right there where Iron Fitness is, and
right along in that strip.
there's a Hispanic church there, I believe.
There's 2 of them. There's one on each side. It gets the thumping on Sunday when I'm there. I'm going to tell you what. but they get to praising the Lord.
That's right.
But we're right between those two, which, well, what a blessing. I feel like it's a hedge of protection over this ministry.
Yeah.
And so we really are outgrowing that space, and we're always looking for sponsorship or people who want to help continue that mission,
Right.
to help others. So we're always looking for an opportunity. We're very grateful to the people who are letting us be there, God send. But the space is becoming cramped because God is like, here you go, here you go, here you go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so, but we've had some wonderful opportunities to witness the love of Christ and to see young people coming in from all different places. And it's not just Jasper. And that was the thing that got me, was that we were hearing from girls in Mississippi and from Birmingham.
Right.
And from Tuscaloosa.
Yes.
and Tennessee.
Yeah.
We had one from Illinois, and we couldn't help that individual physically, but I said, give me some places that are around you and I'll call for you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. A lot of times it's just people don't know who to call to help, and
James, you're one.
Yeah.
If you need something, call James. Call James.
Now, introduce the queens that we have here today.
So this is my Reba Moore, and this is my Marie Kimbrell. Marie actually was crowned as our ambassador for the Walker County Fairy Godmothers Room, and then her and Reba became besties, and just kind of was like, hey Heather, this is what we're doing. And I'm like, I work full time Monday through Friday and some Saturdays, and I'm in the middle of tax season right now at Smart Tax, but these ladies will meet with people from 10 a.m. until right around 4:30. They just have to go to the Facebook page,
Right.
Walker County Fairy Godmothers, and say, hey, I need an appointment. And these two ladies are up late at night. These two ladies are up early in the morning, like with Brenda, who likes to message everybody with some scripture at 6 a.m. But they're up, and they are taking appointments left and right, and they are meeting with people. And I meet with people on Sundays when I'm available.
Right.
But these ladies, they run the shop.
Now, what made you ladies want to get involved, and how long have you been involved in the Fairy Godmothers Association?
Well, I've been with the Fairy Godmothers around about 4 years now. My granddaughter is how we got in touch, because she does pageants, and we were there just checking on dresses, and she was chosen to be an ambassador, and that pretty much put me straight into it. So, but
Right.
I love it. I love all the people. I love seeing all the little girls with their smiles on when they find that perfect dress.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely so. How about you?
I got in with Heather with my granddaughter also. They taught me into being in a pageant, and I was like 58 years old, and it's like, I'm just too old. But
You're never too old to be a
She,
princess, though.
Waiting for
me too.
Andrea.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Andrea to come out.
yes. And then I ended up winning the co-minors pageant in Parish.
Okay, I was at that parish.
Yes.
At that pageant, my daughter was in that one.
Mhm.
But I got crowned with the ambassador for the room, and I always take whatever I'm appointed for seriously.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
we saw that Heather was giving it all, and she had worked so hard to get somewhere to help these children
right.
and make everybody feel like they're a princess. So Reba and I talked, and we seen that there needed to be changes that Heather didn't have time for. And so we put our heads together and got other people involved and other members, and we all made a team, and we all did the effort, and now we are like a big boutique. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just
We are a
gorgeous, and
boutique.
Yeah,
it's just the smiles and when you're having a bad day and you go in and that little girl comes prancing out, she's doing her hair and doing a little dance in front of the big mirror. It's like, oh, I'm so glad that we got to see this. And so you're up.
yeah. And you've gotten to see it since the beginning,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
where you were just a closet, basically.
When,
Yes.
and in a garage, like
Right.
a garage.
Yeah.
My favorite is.
Would you have
always-
ever thought it would come to this point?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. And when we left Townley, I was like, well, God, if you want this to continue, I know that you'll provide an opportunity and a space for it. So, and our VP Kelly Ward was like, what do you keep saying, Heather? God's gonna take care of it, and He has taken care of it for the last 10 years.
Right. Yeah.
And when you get to see, I've watched your daughter do this.
Oh, yeah.
At least
Most
three
of them.
Yeah, most of them. I've watched them come out, and when they find that dress and it's not the dress that makes the girl, it is the girl that makes the dress.
Right,
You
yeah.
can see a dress on a hanger and it like, I've had a girl come do that.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know if I like that color. We just had a young lady who came to see us, who was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. And so I asked her, I said, well, what color do you not want? She's for prom. And she said, I don't like yellow.
Right.
And I said, well, we're going to put yellow on you anyway, because I just want you to model this for me.
Yeah.
She left with a yellow dress. Because it's something about when they see themselves the way God sees them and the way we see them
Right.
as beautiful, precious gifts, that changes. It can boost their self-esteem.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that is, I grew up, I've always been a fluffy lady. And kids are cruel.
Right.
And family sometimes can be cruel. I would say I'm like grandmama's gravy, thick and delicious. Cute in the face, thick in the waist. But there's not enough encouragement for, you are beautiful now the way God made you.
Right.
You are made in His image.
Right.
And so the biggest thing is reminding them of who they are, that they're worthy, that they're beautiful now.
Yeah.
The dress adds to your already beautiful face. You've made this dress look beautiful.
Right.
Or you've made this dress look vintage. Or you've brought this dress that has, like, probably the time you and Andrea were in high school.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
brought that forward.
30 years ago.
900, well, I'm even later. But you've brought these dresses, and I love watching them see themselves the way they should be seeing themselves.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And if they can walk away and keep a little bit of that, and then find their own light and find their own presence and representation, then they're sharing that representation and they're sharing that with other people and they're sharing it with their community. And that's one of the other things, James, is that we just want to serve.
Right.
We want to serve our community. I am not from Walker County. I'm actually from Whidbey Island, but I moved here over 20 years ago. And Walker County gets a lot of flack.
Right.
But I've lived in Oregon and California and other places, Tennessee. But I'm going to tell you, this is a wonderful community.
Oh yeah.
You
This
got
is a great community.
I mean, and y'all do great work here.
They come together anytime there's a need.
Oh,
Walker County
yeah,
comes together.
and you just
Oh,
saw
yes.
that with
Yeah.
we just saw that with our community. But they come together, and when the thing is that you have to ask.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You have to say, hey, I've got this situation, or hey, we've got this event coming up. Can you share it? Can you tell people about it? And that's what we're here for, is to let you know that Sunday, this
That's right.
Sunday,
Segueing straight into that.
you know how I roll. Okay. This Sunday, we will be hosting our 10-year anniversary at Walker County Fairy Godmothers Room down here in Jasper at 5099 Highway 78. And we have a wonderful raffle. We got raffles that we're doing. Matter of fact, I brought crowns with us. So this crown right here, it's all round crown, as you can see.
Yep.
I don't know if your viewers can see that, but it's a round crown. We've got 2 of these that we're raffling off. The tickets are $5 a piece, or 5 for 20. And 100%, because like we are a nonprofit,
Right.
everything we do is for someone else. 100% of the proceeds from the raffles from these 2 crowns and a humongo gift basket with tons of stuff in it, 100% of those proceeds are going to St. Jude's Hospital.
Cool. Yeah.
We've done for Children's Hospital before. We decided to pick St. Jude's, like this one, and so it will go to the Children's Center at St. Jude's. Then this crown, lovingly called the Heather.
Oh, the Heather.
The Heather. This one will be raffled off March 14th, which is my birthday. For the young ladies that have come to the Walker County Fairy Godmothers Room for this 2026 prom and pageant season, all of their names are being put into a drawing for this crown, and someone will walk away with this beautiful contour crown.
Cool,
So
yeah.
we're very excited. I didn't bring you one today. I'm
Well,
so
I was
sorry.
hoping I would get a
We
crown,
do
but-
have one. We got one out of the room. I just want to thank the Jasper community, the Walker County community, for their 10 years of support. I mean, from different local businesses and from individuals like yourself, James, that
Oh.
have been here for us.
I just want to say thank you to you guys, because all my daughters, I believe, have gotten a dress from you guys at some point during time. I
I-
think Breeze did.
I don't know if Breeze did or not, but
She's
I
the
know,
only one that I would
I
think
didn't
might
know,
not would
I,
have.
I didn't know if Breeze did, but I
But
know.
I know
that
Joy
all-
and Daisy
Joy
and
Daisy
Zuzu
and
have.
Zuzu have. And now we're also, I didn't forgot to tell you this. We are now carrying a small selection of tuxedos for boys,
Okay.
and we were donated. There was a business in Coleman that was going out of business, and she contacted me and said, "Hey, I've got some prom and some homecoming dresses for you to donate." She was going out of business.
Yeah.
She said, "Bring a truck with you. I've got some dress hangers too, like racks." And we got there. Sam's let us rent a truck from him. We went to Coleman, and when I got there, there was, of course, homecoming and stuff. She was like, "I got these tuxedos," and I said, "I never thought about those." She goes, "Well, go ahead and take them." She says, "Maybe you've got some boys." And I thought, well, yeah. Bernard's has been great about helping us with the boys that come to us. But,
Yeah.
So we took the tuxedos. She goes, "Oh, and they come in here." And it was a huge room, wall to wall, and in the center of the room, of wedding gowns.
Oh wow.
she's
So
like,
you got a
"Would
lot
you-"
of wedding gowns now?
She said, "Would you think about doing that?" I said, "I don't want to rent a wedding gown because I know what it costs to clean a wedding gown."
Right.
She said, "Take them. Take them and let them bless your ministry." She said, "Use the money to help pay your bills."
Yeah.
So that is exactly what we do with that. The dresses are brand new in the bags. What do they run, like maybe 900 to,
Yeah, we've got some that's about $3,000 in
and
the
we're letting them
bags.
go for between 6 to 1,000,
Wow.
because it's just to pay the bills.
Yeah.
Because it's not free to run a nonprofit organization. For
Right.
those of you who don't know, it's not free. So that pays every month. It's a provision. And every month we've seen God move and like, hey, we got to pay the rent, or we've missed last month's rent. And that's the other thing. Our landlords have been great about that. Oh, we forgot. It's not that we don't have the money. We just forgot. And so we go and pay that, and the power bill has been paid, and the dresses get cleaned or they get fixed. And that's the other thing that Miss Reba's great about is y'all need some alterations done. Y'all hit up Marie.
She's the one to do it.
Marie and Miss Reba. You hit up these two ladies. If you need something created,
Right.
cut out. They did a horse. We did the Christmas parade.
Yeah.
And these ladies, she found a carriage, and her and Brenda Keller, who's one of our ambassadors for Veterans Awareness, they decorated. They did a great job. And
Oh yeah, it
so-
looked just like Cinderella's.
Yes, and it was her granddaughter and her future
Yes.
grandson-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Yep, she
Yeah.
was the Cinderella, and it was all lit up and everything. But if you need dresses fixed or something, and now she is available for that.
Yeah.
But that's out of her own privacy, so
Right.
she does charge for that. That's not free.
Right.
But we appreciate the donations. If you have a dress you want to donate, we are a nonprofit organization. It's under Alabama Diamonds and Pearls Incorporated.
Okay.
And so that's where the dress umbrella is. And so we can give a receipt up to a certain amount of dollars, because a dress is just like a car.
Right.
As soon as you take it out of that business,
It depreciates.
It depreciates,
Yeah.
absolutely. But we're able to give some kind of certificate so they can take it off on their taxes.
Yeah.
And just know that whatever you donate is going to bless somebody else.
Oh, that's right. For
That's
sure.
the biggest thing.
Yeah.
That's the
Everything that
biggest thing.
comes to these ladies, these queens, goes to help our community, and that's
That's right.
why I wanted to have them on today to let you guys know about the event on Sunday. And now I have to admit, I was a pageant hater for the longest, and I didn't want my daughters to be in pageants and blah blah blah. But once they were in one of you guys' pageants, it was a different vibe.
Yeah.
And,
That's because and pageants are different. There are people who are in the business of pageantry to support their families.
Right.
And I 100% support that. And then there's pageantries that are out to help other people. And Alabama Diamonds and Pearls Incorporated started, last year was our 10-year anniversary for that.
Right.
We have always had the mission of, we are trying to remind people of who you are, and everyone is royalty. So we've done pageants where we give away ambassador titles, and we give away other things. We do raffles with crowns, but every young lady leaves with bling, because you deserve it. And
That's
there's
right.
something about a crown. There's something about a crown, and I've watched this, even with your own daughter. I've watched this where it changes the position of a young lady.
Yeah.
You have to hold your head up high so your crown doesn't fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I've watched that with young ladies where now they have these crowns, and you're representing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so, but that was our mission, was to help young ladies. And because we're a nonprofit, we also do the community service hours for the girls. We've done scholarships. We've given away.
My
your
my daughter
was one of
Daisy
them.
won one
She
last year,
she won a scholarship.
and she's using it right now at University of Alabama.
Yay!
Right.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah.
But we did a pageant, and we had enough donations that came in from local businesses and from individuals that were wanting to remember their family members. And that's the other thing, is everything we do has a cause. For example, you asked me earlier about
Right. When's your next pageant? That's
Our
what I
next
was going to bring up
pageant. Oh,
before
look at you going
before
on.
you have to leave.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
And I'm not pushing you out. You said you had to go.
Wayne, I gotta go to work. So, and these do too. Our next pageant we're looking at hosting is going to probably be in April, probably maybe mid or later April. I got to get through tax season.
Right.
But
So it'll have to be after the 15th.
yes. But we're going to do a pageant, and it is our very first pageant every year is an all awareness pageant, which means the girls will wear their beautiful gowns, and then they come out in an outfit of choice, and the outfit of choice will represent the color of the awareness cause that is special to them.
Right.
You know,
And it could be anything. It could be heart disease. Could be.
you know, you've had a heart attack.
Right.
So red is heart awareness. We've got her granddaughter does it's liver cancer awareness.
Yeah. I think my daughter last year did suicide awareness.
Yeah, suicide awareness. Veterans awareness, mental health awareness. Mental health awareness is a big one.
Oh yeah.
And we have her granddaughter and another lady named Lori Bush, who's out of Coleman. They are the first bullying awareness ambassadors.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And so we try to look at the causes that are around us, and what that does is some can claim those titles. If you want to claim a title like that, contact me. Let me know. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
And then some of them are awarded at our events. The important thing is that they represent those awareness causes, which means Foothills Festival's coming along. Get some information about your awareness cause. Go to the Foothills Festival with your sash and crown on.
Oh, yeah.
And pass out information. And then there's something there's something about a young lady, and even a gentleman, but there's something about somebody in a crown. It attracts the eye. Little children are drawn to, especially ladies in crowns, because they're princess.
Right. Yeah.
Well, you are too.
Right.
But there's something about that, and then it brings with attention, and then it gives you the opportunity to witness. And that's what we want for those girls too.
Oh, yeah.
But we're super excited about that, and that's coming up, and that will be an all awareness pageant. And ideally, we'd like to do a scholarship. So we will be hitting about your local businesses here.
There you
Feel
go.
free to donate, and we'll make sure that you're advertised.
And people definitely do need the businesses. I know you have a lot of help, but you'll never turn down any donations or anything.
I'm going to tell you, we've done monetary donations and also products and services. Wilma and Ruby's has done flowers for if they're a senior and they are referred to us and they come to us, we try to do a corsage for them and dinner for two.
Right.
Garfield's, Liz and Matt Fight from Garfield's have been huge supporters for years.
Yeah.
And Wilma and Ruby's Flowers has also. So we're super appreciative of them and all the things that they've done. But if you want to donate, please reach out to me or reach out to Kelly Ward or one of these ladies at the Walker County Fairy Godmothers room.
Right.
And let us, talk to us about what you want to do. And anybody who's got a bigger place and willing to work with us on rent,
Right.
I'm just letting you know now. We're the eyes are peeled.
Yeah, y'all are looking for that. And I want to remind everybody why they came in today, too. It's the Walker County Fairy Godmothers open house that's this Sunday, right?
Yes.
February 22nd, 2026 from 1 to 4 p.m., and it's at the room.
Yes.
And what's the other details for everybody as far as there's $5
We have raffles.
entry fee?
Well, no, there's no entry fee,
Okay.
but we're doing raffles.
Okay.
And the tickets are $5 a piece, or you can do 5 tickets for $20. 100% of the proceeds are going to St. Jude's Hospital. If you want to purchase tickets before the event, the ladies will be down through today, won't you?
Yes.
From what time to what time?
I'll probably be there till about 4.
Yeah.
Till about 4 o'clock, so you can stop by today.
Yeah.
You can also hit me up over Facebook. You can also message us over Facebook, and you can also email us at alabamagems@yahoo.com. But the drawing for the crowns and the basket will be
Yes.
on Sunday at 4:15.
Okay, 4:15 on Sunday.
Right after it ends, we're going to draw that, and we're going to announce the winners live because we're going to go on Facebook Live. And
Yeah.
We'll do that. And then we are this crown will be the other crown will be done on March 14th.
Right.
So, but we're super excited. Come down to 5099 Highway 78 at the end of Jasper's. You're headed to Summerton.
Right.
And we're on the right hand side. You'll see the Disney fairy godmothers on the window. That was done by Caitlin Hiller.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so she's also local.
Yeah.
Done a lot of windows. But we're super excited. We've invited all the dress people. I've invited, Kerrigan and Mary Moore's from 623 and that is 623, right? I'm
Studios, 16.
Yeah, so we've invited them. We've invited I've sent out invitations to everybody.
Right.
So
well, and the good thing too for people who've never seen it.
Yes.
The room is such a neat place.
James,
and,
you've not seen it lately.
And I haven't seen it in a long time. But
These two ladies right here, let me tell you, when you walk in, you're walking into a wonderland.
yeah, I mean it's like a boutique.
Yeah.
This isn't just a shabby little ratty little hole in the wall. Yeah.
The dresses are bagged. There's a beautiful stage for the girls to stand up on. The ladies have decorated it in there, just where you're filled with love and reminders. And
Yeah.
the dressing rooms are lit up really nice. And we also have jewelry. We carry jewelry down there and shoes and, like I said, wedding gowns. We carry dresses from little babies up to curvy women.
Yeah.
Size up to size 30. And then our wedding dresses run from a size 2. Is it 2 to like 18, 20?
I think we got 24s on the
A
back.
couple 24s.
Yeah.
And then our gentlemen's tuxedos run different sizes also. But we have a bunch of stuff down there. Come see us.
And prom season's coming up, so
Prom season is the girls they're making appointments. And that's the other thing. If they come to us and they find their dress, $25 holds that dress. It is non-refundable, but that $25 holds that dress that goes towards the cost of your rental, and no one else gets to see that dress. It's in a bag until your special
Right,
day.
right.
So, and I'm going to tell you, there's some gorgeous things coming out. I've seen them on Facebook. There's a lot of things that are coming back around.
yeah.
And there's something about a vintage look, I'm telling you, where it's classy.
Well, my wife just posted a picture of us from the prom a few days ago, and it was seriously 30 years ago, and I think her dress would fit right in now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everything comes
yeah.
back around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Yeah.
Now my fuchsia vest probably would not fit in right now.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. A lot of the high schools do themes now. too.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They
So
may have a
like
throwback.
oh yeah, and we've had some different people coming in different, and it's neat to see the different styles coming back. And again, you're gonna find something unique at Walker County Fairy Godmothers.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You can go to all these wonderful places. I have nothing to wonderful things to say, but
Because those places help you guys too.
absolutely. Oh yeah, they House of Banks has donated to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Studio 623 has donated to us. I've had a dress that was one or two dresses that was donated by the Curiosity Shop years ago.
Yeah.
So I mean, we love them, but you will find something at Walker County Fairy Godmothers that no one else is wearing,
Right. That's true.
and that is something that's unique too. You're unique.
Yeah.
Pick something that's about you.
Yeah. Now, how have you ladies enjoyed just helping what's the biggest thing that pops in your head as far as people you've helped and how that makes you feel?
It puts a very good gratification in your heart because you see these young ladies and these children when they come out with that perfect dress that they see themselves in, and it does make a difference.
Yeah. How about with you?
I like it because it's like Heather says, building their confidence.
Yeah.
And letting them feel like they're special, because every person on earth should feel special.
Yeah.
God created us, and He meant for us to all be special in His image. So
Well, you
to
with
me-
your crown and sash, you look so confident today just sitting there.
Oh,
you know?
well, let me tell you, the confidence came from her,
Oh.
because for years, I did not. I mean, I've always been this heavy voice and this masculine-like lady, and she talks me into being in this pageant, and, my confidence was, I was just, nervous.
Yeah.
But when she talked to me and helps me, I had that confidence to walk in on stage.
Right.
Now, my granddaughter, that's the bullying awareness, she is a little bigger, and she was always made fun of and bullied. big
Yeah.
time. And she cried.
She could be mine.
She
Yeah.
cried. She sat her on her lap, and she talked to her and told her how beautiful she was. And she said, "You look just like Belle, and I have a perfect dress."
Yeah.
She goes and gets this dress and hands it to my granddaughter Anna. and she puts it on, and this little girl gets up from now on, she does her hair, she wants everything to be perfect, she's all dressed, and she tells everybody, I am pretty.
That's right.
I like that attitude.
It's confidence.
Mhm.
It's the feeling that what we do there that is
Oh, yeah.
There's enough negativity.
Well,
in
and
the
just
world,
being
so-
able to look at yourself and say, God
Yes.
created this, you know,
Yes.
and there's a purpose for that, and I'm beautiful.
That is.
Like,
Yes.
that's what I say every day.
Same. I'm like, whoa, girl, you got to step away from this mirror. There's just too much going on
Right.
here.
The world's not ready for all this.
Well, there's so much negativity in the world, James.
And there is,
and we
yeah.
and we have to find places for positivity.
Yeah.
And that's what Walker County. That's what we do. That's what I just want other people to feel how they should feel. We all have those days where we don't feel that great, or somebody's pointing out something because
Right.
they're afraid to point something out of their own selves.
Right.
Exactly.
But if we remind ourselves that, like you said, we're created in the image of God.
Yeah.
So you calling God ugly?
Exactly.
Okay, no, I don't have enough chutzpah for that.
Yeah.
God is really good looking, and so am I.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, I sure do thank you guys for
Thank
coming in today,
Yes,
and
thank
we'll be informing everybody all day long about the event on Sunday, and we'll post it to our social media too. So,
And thank you very much, James. I want to give a shout out to James Phillips, y'all, because he messaged me last night with a really cool logo.
well,
And-
I hate to tell you, when I first saw the piece of art that you sent me,
Yeah, you're like, what's boring?
what went through my head, and I was like,
Looks like bubble gum.
yeah, well, I think a poop emoji is what I sent your husband. And I said, do you think she would mind if I put a little logo together? And he said, oh no, she'd probably love it.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
I just
And
did a little
and I
chat
saw that.
GPT magic.
I ain't gonna lie, David will tell you
love
too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, and I got a little misty eyed. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh my God, I love this, and I shared it with our staff.
Yeah.
I would like to give a huge shout out to our staff, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly Ward, Katrina Kimbrell, Loretta Jones, and Risha Dartery, and who am I forgetting? Of course, you two ladies. Who am I also forgetting? Christine White, and who else am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Adam Kimbrell, David Hood, and who else am I forgetting? Brandy Phelps. Brandy Phelps is my partner in crime for ADAP. We started
yeah.
that together after we left a crazy lady. So that's another story, James.
You don't have time for that. You said
No,
you got to go to
Lord, I
work
gotta
today.
go to work. But thank you so much for having us today. And y'all just please reach out to us. If you need a private message you, that's fine. We prefer that you reach out to the Walker County Fairy Godmothers via the Facebook page.
Right.
Because that gets seen
And
faster.
just search Walker County Fairy Godmothers Association, and that'll take you straight to the Facebook
That's right.
page.
That's
Yep.
right.
Well, all right. Thank you, ladies, for being here on a Friday morning.
Thank you.
And for everybody listening this week, thank you for listening. Spread the word, spread it on social media. And then also, this weekend, be kind and love. And we'll see you on Monday on Live at 9 with James Phillips on WGLX.